It's April 4th of 2025, and guess whose birthday it is? Yeah, I share a birthday with the day the Minecraft movie came out. I think that's pretty cool. I hope you all are having a great day. Today is going to be more of a just chatting kind of stream. Yeah, already ran into some computer issues. My whole, my 3 monitors, they all, crashed. I couldn't see anything, so I had to restart my computer, which ended the stream. But I'm back now. Hello. And hello, happy level update! Thank you! Yeah, level 18 unlocked, how we feeling? Oh my gosh, I'm just glad this stream is working now. We got the Undertale music playing because absolutely love the Undertale music. Once Upon a Time, it's right up there with his theme. 2 incredible Undertale songs by Toby Fox. I genuinely don't know what I would do without those 2 songs. They're so good. I love them way too much. But yeah, just gonna have a nice little just chat stream. We're gonna talk about the Minecraft movie. I have not seen it yet. I'm going to see it though, because it just comes out. It just came out today for my area, April 4th. Yeah, I remember back when they announced it in theaters, I was watching, I think it was Wicked or something like that. And then I saw the Minecraft movie trailer and I saw it was coming out on April 4th. And I was like, what? There's no way. April 4th? That's crazy. And so since then I was like, okay, that is what I want to do. I want to see the Minecraft movie. I've heard it's been interesting. I've heard it's been quite interesting. I know that I've watched a Phil and Quackity stream where Quackity mentioned that it wasn't a bad movie. It was just very interesting because what's the word? He said it was you have no idea what's going on the whole time, but it's funny. So I'm gonna take his word for it. I hope it's decent. Even if it's not the greatest movie of all time, I'm kind of going in with the perspective that we're just gonna watch Dak Black say a bunch of random Minecraft stuff for a couple hours. But I'm really excited for it. Yeah, and I know me, my sister and brother, I've Pandy, around my age, a little younger, and then we got my brother. I don't think he has a name. He has a name, obviously. I don't think he has a code name is what I mean. Or username. He actually does. We call him Balloony. He chose that a while ago, and I think it's really cute. But he is also really excited for the Minecraft movie. I know that he actually, with my mom yesterday, just went to Target to buy the new Ryan Trahan Joyride candy. It's the Sour Patch ones. They're good. I'm not one for chewy gummy candy. I like chocolate better, which is really weird because I wasn't always like that. But yeah, I really like that type of candy now. And Ryan Trahan, every single piece of candy I've tried from him is really good. And this is not advertising. I just my brother really likes Ryan Trahan, watching his videos, and he brings the candy. Yeah, I know. I'm all frazzled. I've been kind of all frazzled all day. I walked into school and had to take 2 tests back to back. In my 2 hardest classes too. I had to take an AP Physics test and then also an AP Calc BC test, which is Calc 2. They weren't fun. I don't think I did very well in the physics one, but I didn't study. That's my own fault. I studied for the calc one though, and I think I did fine in that one, which is good. But it was funny in my art class. It was crazy because it was it's your birthday. You need to take 2 tests today. It is what it is. Oh, we shopped not that one. No, I will find one. Okay, we're going Megalovania. There we go. I'm glad that's out of the way. Me too. It's Friday. I know that depending on your time zone, you're probably not out of school yet if you're in school. And then if you're working, you're probably not out of work yet. But it's Friday. It's Friday. It's the weekend. The Minecraft movie day. Let's go. I think it was last night where it finally hit me. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm going to make my 18th orbit around the sun tomorrow. Can anyone guess what time? Welcome to Adulting It Sucks. Thank you. I got that exact notification message from 5 of my aunts and uncles. They're all like, happy birthday. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to adulthood. It sucks. And I'm like, thank you. Looking forward to it. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I really want to get a tattoo at some point. It's not going to be soon, probably. But just something small. I know I have a birthmark on my arm, and I was gonna have a tattoo, not covering it, but because it's a certain shape, and I kind of want to enunciate the shape, if that makes sense. But yeah, we just vibing. The Megalovania music is really loud. It's a good song, but still loud. Good song. I feel all the music's really loud, which is fine. I'm all good with loud music. It's crazy because I started doing this channel. It's Tuzzle. I started doing it about a month before my 15th birthday. So I like to just round and say okay, I started this channel about when I was 15, which is crazy because that means I've been doing YouTube like this for 3 years. But the thing is, when I was 15, that was not my first YouTube channel. That's just when I created Tuzzle, the Minecraft like gaming content. I actually had 2 channels before that. At 13, right when I was like legally allowed to, because you know how in the YouTube terms of service, you're not allowed, the music's really loud, sorry. You're not allowed to technically create a YouTube channel and post content until you're 13 years of age. I, like the little gremlin child that I was, actually listened to that. Don't ask me. I don't know why. I don't know why either. I have some weird thing with rules. It's like if I break them, the world's gonna end. I don't know. I turned 19 and got a lottery ticket from my sister's mom as a gift. I was so confused. Oh, but that's so sweet though. I know that is something that like at least like in my area we do. Like if someone turns like 18 or like a birthday, you sometimes buy them a lottery ticket. But that's so fun. I love that. Sister's friend's mom. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I just read it. Yeah. Whatever. Wait, sister's mom. I did not even like. It went right over. That went right over my head. I didn't even comprehend that. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm in my Tuzzle hoodie. The Tuzzle merch. I don't know if, the little T for Tuzzle works. I love this hoodie. This is like my favorite like hoodie of all time. It's also like the most comfortable one I've ever owned. And then the Chuckle Sandwich merch is like my favorite like jumper of all time. It doesn't have the hoodie. But yeah, I'm just like happy. I'm in my favorite sweatshirt. I'm streaming, which is so fun. I love talking to y'all. Yeah, I was talking about, when I was 13, I started my first YouTube channel. And it was, you never guess, it was a gaming channel. It was a gaming channel with me and my 2 siblings. And, hello and happy birthday. Thank you so much, Mango. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I don't know. Birthdays are something that are like, it's kind of pretty that they're so hyped up, if that makes sense. Like they're really big, like they're really like exciting, and then really it's just like we're going around the orbit one more time. But I guess it makes sense evolutionary speaking, because it's like, oh my gosh, you made it one more year around the sun. You're doing pretty good. Yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So 13, created a YouTube channel. It was like a gaming channel with me and my siblings, and yeah, it was Roblox, I think. Yeah, I think it was like Roblox. It was like Adopt Me, Bloxburg. I only made like 6 or 7 videos on it, but what I did was I like made my voice and all their voices really high pitched. Like I kind of like upped it and did a voice changer, not like really high pitched and like an annoying way, but just so like we were completely unrecognizable. And so like it was kind of like, because you know I was 13, my siblings were a little bit younger, so it's like I didn't want our voices to be out there. So yeah, that was my first YouTube channel at 13. And then at 14, I was like, okay, that was COVID year. Actually the year before COVID year was COVID year. But in COVID year, I drew a lot. I got really good at drawing. I loved watching Drawing with Waffles, which is an art YouTube channel. And so I started making content just like she did. I had so much fun with it. I think I got up to like 500 subscribers at some point. It was a lot of fun. I love that channel, because that was like a very, very for fun kind of thing. And like, I really did not care about the subscribers. Originally, it was just to like make art tutorials and then send them to my siblings, or not siblings, cousins, because they live far away. Because they were asking me like, hey, can you teach me how to draw? I'm like, love to. Since FaceTime's hard to like collab or get on the same time, let's go ahead and just make a YouTube video and send it to you. And then boom, 500 subscribers later. That channel was really cool. Really, really cool. Because I got to collaborate with people across the world, which is like crazy. Because like, yes, I kind of do that now. Like I stream with Faded. He's English, so he lives in the UK. So like, but that was like my first, the art one. That was like my first channel that like I would talk to people outside of the US. It was crazy because like me and another girl in like Pakistan, we had a collaboration where like I would do the first part of the YouTube tutorial, she'd do the second part, and we would work together. And it was just, I've done multiple like that. It was so fun. So I think like those 2 years like solidified my love for YouTube. I didn't know what I wanted to do with YouTube. I knew I loved making YouTube videos and I loved just talking to people and like that kind of stuff. But I was like, okay, art doesn't feel quite right. I like doing it more as like a hobby on my own. Instead of like just like recording it, because it kind of took like the fun away from it, I guess, for me. And then the gaming videos with my siblings, that was just me getting into YouTube. I only made like 6 videos on that channel. But then like a month, like maybe a couple weeks before my 15th birthday, we have It's Tuzzle. It was not always called It's Tuzzle. It was a bunch of names before that. I don't even know if I can name them all. Someone on my Discord server made a whole like chart of like all my profile pictures and all my names throughout the years, and that was really cool to look back on, because I think my name's only like, I've only gone through like 3 big name changes. Yeah, I think I started, this channel was originally called Faith in a Fantasy. That was the channel name. It was a very, very long channel name. And then I shortened it to like a week later. Actually, it was quite literally less than a week later. I changed it to It's Fantasy. And so sometimes you might see someone in my Discord server call me It's Fantasy, which I just think is really funny because, I don't know, it's nostalgia at its finest. And then maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago, I don't know, it's been a while. I switched to Tuzzle. I love Tuzzle so much, but I like Tuzzle. I feel like Tuzzle suits me. Because my real life name is definitely Tuzzle. 100%. The only thing I don't like about Tuzzle, like the name, is that it sounds so much like Puzzle, and I don't know how, because it has the, okay, so I pulled a Rombu. I pulled a Rombu when coming up with the name. I was driving. I saw, well, I wasn't driving yet. I was in the car, someone else was driving, and I was going down the street. I saw a sign that said Maple Street. I'm like, Maple. I like that name. It's 2 syllables. I like how it has like the consonants kind of, they're laid out. I like how the vowels are laid out. Okay, let's work with that. And so what I did was I kind of like messed around with the letters, and then from Maple, I somehow got Tuzzle. I could not tell you how, but here we are. Yeah, and then someone said like, oh, your name, did you get your name from Puzzle? I'm like, no, I got it from Maple. And they're like, how did that happen? I'm like, I don't know, man, but here we are. But I'm, yeah, here we are. Oh my gosh, hello, focus. Okay, there we go. Back to the point I was trying to make, which I don't remember what it was. I'm very good at this game. It's not a game. And then we're gonna go to one of my again. We're gonna play this song a lot. I love this song way too much, more than it's probably healthy. Like genuinely way too much. But what I do want to say is, I don't know if this is just a me thing, but I have always struggled with like the whole concept of getting older and like birthdays, because I actually find myself like dreading birthdays a lot. Because when I was younger, for example, like 16, 15, and when I was first starting YouTube content creation, I had all these big ideas of how far I would be when I was 16, when I was 17, when I was 18, how many subscribers I would have, how many like videos I would make, how much like different life would be. Which I think a lot of people do that. Like they're like, when they're first getting into something, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be not famous, but like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get subscribers, I'm gonna do this and that and that. But then okay, so 15-year-old Tuzzle thought that she might be like the next Tommy in it. She might blow up when she's like 15, 16 and have popularity by 17 and be living in Brighton with all those creators. I mean, this is a very common thing. People don't talk about it, but like whenever you start like streaming or doing YouTube, most of the time you start because you're like, I want to do what they're doing. I want to be the next Tommy in it. I want to be the next Tubbo. I want to be the next Rambu. I want to be the next big thing. And I want to go live in the UK and do all the, yeah, it's kind of like what starts it. So I know every time I would like level up a new age, and have a birthday, I would be like, geez, I'm 17 now. I'm not where I thought I'd be. But I think what I've come to realize in the past like couple months is that I'm not where I thought I'd be in terms of content creation, like external stuff. But I'm a lot further than I thought I'd be in so many other factors. Like, it is so hard to describe. I feel like I should have planned this out better. But yeah, it's kind of like, I'm not where I thought I would be content creative wise. I'm not where I thought I'd be, but I'm also a lot farther than I thought I would ever get. So what I'm talking about is little Tuzzle, freshman year, sophomore year, going into high school, 14 to 15 years old. She was very shy. Like I could not talk to anybody. I was a kid. I was self-conscious about so many things. I was a stereotypical kid trying to fit in with everyone. But I've come so far in terms of like my own maturity, my own worldview, and also just realizing like what's important, what's not. Because like I thought I'd be so much further in some things, but I'm way further than I ever thought I would get in terms of like confidence levels. I know that freshman year, I was a kid who sat in the back of the classroom, didn't talk to anybody, and just would not interact with the world if I could help it. But now, I'm the kid who is like president of clubs at my school, and I'm in charge of getting like huge speeches to like an entire like auditorium of kids, and I don't sweat it anymore. Like it's like normal, and like I'll go up to people and just start talking to them. And I never thought, like I'm still an introvert, don't get me wrong, but like I never thought I'd get to a point where I wouldn't be afraid to talk to people. Like this is a thing I feel like most people go through some point in their lives. They start shy because of social like expectations and pressures and like trying to fit in. And then they get older and they realize, you know, it really doesn't matter. Even though people have always said, don't care so much what other people think. It doesn't really matter. It's something you just gotta grow through and learn. Even though like I wish I was further in content creation. Like I wish I was better at what I do, because I enjoy it so much. It's kind of like if you're good at art, but you always wish you could be a little bit better in art. But it's pretty much, I want to trade like my own, like what I've learned throughout my 18 years for like anything. Like you could offer me 5 million like subscribers on a plate and I'd be like, that's awesome. But I prefer like, it's weird. I'm not explaining this very well at all actually. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's something I've realized last night, and I'm trying to like conceptualize it and like explain it well on stream, and it's not quite like working. But I'm just gonna keep rambling because I love rambling. That's what I do. That's what I do best. Oh, we got another Pig Step remix. Let's go. But yeah, this one is no Minecraft today. Just kind of fun chatting. Ooh, I did notice that Starbucks, turns out they give you a free drink on your birthday, like completely free. I think that's awesome. I went to go get it this morning. Like I started leaving for school. I was like, oh, I can probably get Starbucks or something. Why not? And then I looked at the like wait time, how long it would take. I'm like, I'm gonna be late for school. We'll get it later. So I think after this, I might go get Starbucks, which I'm excited for. Wait, they do? I know, right? I've like never heard of this. I think, I've had a friend get Starbucks on her birthday before, but I thought it was just like coincidence, like, oh, it's my birthday. I'm gonna go get Starbucks, treat myself to Starbucks. No, turns out, free drink. And I checked the website, no, not website, the app. Like I tried to order on the app just to make sure it actually works. And it does, apparently. Like it's like, you can get a venti. I was trying to order, iced venti, an iced matcha latte. No, a venti iced matcha latte. There you go. I always struggle with the word orders. Like I'll go up to order a drink and they'll be like, I'll like say like, can I get a latte matcha iced venti please? And like I don't know what the correct order is supposed to be. But yeah, they do, which I think is cool. So if you have, I think you have to make an account or something, which makes sense. philza once said on stream that compared to being a big, wait, hold on, I can't read right now. Are we drinking Archons now? Ray! Oh my gosh. I need to do a Genshin Impact stream. I really need to do a Genshin Impact stream. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah. I should definitely do a Genshin Impact stream. Okay, the only thing is I don't think my computer could handle it, but I am getting a new computer. Maybe not soon, but eventually. Because I need a new computer for college, or university if you're English. Okay, yes. So I'm hopefully I can stream Genshin soon. Ella Rose. philza once said on stream that compared to being a big streamer, when you're a small streamer, you come to appreciate your small community. Yes, that. Thank you, Ella. I've heard that before, and I never really fully understood it, but I think I do now. Cause it's hard. Yeah, philza explained it best. When in doubt, just listen to Phil. Phil knows what he's talking about. But it's kind of like I've like in the midst of like the whole like journey of like learning how to make content creation and like streaming and like learning how to do a stream setup, learning how to do music, learning how to adjust volumes, learning how to do everything. I've come to learn that like the most exciting part really isn't like that number 1 out of 10 YouTube video, like on the YouTube analytics. It's not 10,000 views. It's not 100 people in your Twitch chat. The sun turned down its brightness again. Hold on. It's good. It's turning back up. We're good. Oh my gosh, I love Star Wars, but not this one. But it's really not. It's not about the after. It's really about the during, which is like the whole quote about like, oh, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. But I think maturing is literally just realizing like every cliche thing you could probably ever say, it's true. It's just like you can't logically implement it because like emotionally you haven't figured it out yet. At least I haven't. But yeah, but we just vibing. What was I gonna say? I'm talking about something. But yeah, I do enjoy the process of like figuring things out, if that makes sense. Like just this morning, I figured out that my light, it can be like a cool tone, a warm tone, or like an in-between kind of tone. I had it on the like more neutral tone, but turns out there's a like a light in between, like there's a light setting. I'm like looking directly at my light, so I can't stop blinking. There's a light setting in between the two where it is, it's not warm, but it's not neutral. It's kind of like a warm neutral. And that's what I have going on right now. And I like it a lot better, especially like with like a warm colored tone sweatshirt. Like this is brown. I feel like it highlights it better. I'm gonna drink water. I'm really thirsty. One sec. Maybe I'm not gonna drink water. This is the water bottle. Where is it? That leaks. So if I take a sip out of it, it comes out of the like sides. Let me see if I can drink water without spilling it. Okay, there's like a certain angle that if you drink it from, it doesn't spill. I'm still trying to figure it. I should just get a new water bottle. For my birthday, I should have asked for a new water bottle. I should have also asked for a new keyboard and mouse because oh my gosh, I can't lift it up. There it is. Here's a mouse. It really doesn't work very well. But yeah, it's okay. It's a cliche because it was used many times and worked. That is true. That is very true. It does work. It does work very well. Yeah, we got the Star Wars music going. I love the people who make, what's it called? They make covers of songs, but they make it like remixes. So like you can use the original song. Sorry, my mom's texting me. But yeah, you can use like you can use the song in like, it's just like one of the main Star Wars songs, but like you can listen to it because it's not copyright free. All right, chat. Give me 1 second. Can I mute? Is it possible to mute? Okay, I have to take a call. I hope it's not an emergency, but I'll be back. All right, 1 sec. I'll let you listen to some more music. Okay, I'm back. What song? Okay, good song. Let me fix my headphones. There we go. Okay, so my mom was calling me, and me too, Tuzzle, because my water bottle broke right before my birthday. No, that's the worst. That's actually the worst. Okay, I don't want to show it too much because I think it has my full name and address on it. So we're gonna be very careful when we do this. We're gonna be very careful when we do this. But my mom just called me. And I was like, is everything okay? I forgot what day it was, and I forgot, like, okay. Anyway, point is, she was like, hey, look outside. There's something outside. It's gonna melt. It's gonna melt. I'm like, what? I'm home alone right now. Like, she's at work still. We have the Ring camera, so we know whenever anything comes or arrives. But my uncle from up north, Pennsylvania, and my aunt, hold on. I'm trying very hard to make sure my name is not on it. I think we're good. I think I can show this part. But it's a fruit bouquet. How cool is that? Like, okay, I know like some people send like flower bouquets and stuff, but I would prefer this because you can actually eat it. I mean, I love flowers. Don't get me wrong. Flowers are awesome. I'm trying to, yeah. I think this is all okay. Yeah, I think if I flip that there. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Yeah, okay. But it's like a fruit bouquet. How cool is that? I've never heard of that before. This is so like impromptu. This came out actually, like it actually came out of nowhere. I'm like frazzled, sorry. I just saw this on my doorstep and Mom was like, look outside, get it, it's gonna melt. I'm like, what's gonna melt? Okay, it's like, it has, those are huge grapes. That's crazy. Strawberries, grapes, broccoli. I love the broccoli. That's all. Broccoli's not a fruit, is it? No, it's not. No, it's making fun. But no. Okay, that's so hype. That's so cute. I would show it better, but I also do not want to leak my full name, address. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped it again. Because that would not be poggers. But we came back to a good song, or at least I came back. You guys have been here. Sorry, I completely left. I could have told my mom, hey, I'm streaming. I don't think she would have. She would be like, what's streaming? Yeah, she would have been like, hey, what's streaming? And what are you doing? She still does not know about the YouTube channel yet. I feel like this is a common thing. Again, a lot, yeah. Oh, look, my earring is sticking out. Tuck that back in. Or could hang down. I don't really care. But yeah, it's 127. But I wanted to stream today. Just do a just chat. Just because I haven't yet. I don't know why. This is a lot of fun. As you can tell, I'm kind of new to it because I just started learning how to do Minecraft streams. And so I got used to like just having the game as like a context to talk about. And now I'm like just chatting. I'm like, oh, I gotta come up with a stream of thought 24/7, which isn't hard to do. I just like filter it. I'm like, okay, is that good enough? I don't know. Adults don't really understand streaming. No, they really don't. I know, like, okay, I know that whenever like people would make merch, or yeah, like Tuzzle doesn't make merch yet. Tuzzle needs to stop talking in the third person. Whenever like Tubbo or Tommy would release merch, I know like years ago I said like, hey, can I really get this? Can I get this merch for my birthday? I would love it. I'll pay for it myself. Can I get it? And they're like, I don't get it. What is it? I'm like, oh, it's like a YouTube streamer. It's a YouTuber or Twitch streamer. And she'll be like, what's that? And then I'm like, they blah blah blah. They play Minecraft. And then she's like, so you want? And I don't think they understand like what a celebrity is. I guess exactly. Like no, they know what a celebrity is, but like they're like, okay, is it like an actor? I'm like, not really. Yeah. But they've more recently gotten like more understanding of like YouTubers and stuff, because like I've gotten, I mean, spending my own money on it, but like I've got Tubbo sweatshirt. I ordered a Tommy sweater, I think, because of his survival tour, which I'm really freaking excited for. Train of thought just left. Words, yes. But yeah, I think my parents are finally starting to like understand what like streamers and YouTubers are now, because like they're even like, they watched Beast Games, which I think that's, and then they kind of saw Mr. Beast, and they kind of are going through it that way, and then I'm not explaining this well. I don't even know where they're at with like streamers and YouTubers, but yeah, they don't know I stream or do YouTube. I don't think they'd understand it. But yeah, so gonna go ahead and play. Okay, the final song of the stream. I do gotta go in about a couple minutes, so we're gonna start wrapping things up. But thank you all so much who came along for the stream. Thank you all who have been around on my YouTube or Twitch or any platform that I've been on. I really do appreciate it. I love talking to y'all. I love seeing your comments. I love seeing your chats. I love the interaction part of like YouTube. It's like crazy. Like it's crazy how we can like talk to people and connect to people all around the world, in your own country, just everywhere. If I have a good day, thank you, Rex Roger. I hope you have a good one. Thank you so much for coming by the stream. Every year, like I feel like things get more impressive. I know that the older you get, things get harder, more difficult. Like you have bigger problems, but you grow too. At least this is my experience. And yes, am I having quote unquote more difficult problems than a little 12-year-old Tuzzle did? Yeah, 100%. Who doesn't? But I think I'm almost more comfortable like going after those problems and like figuring them out, because I've grown too. So I've grown in a way to like meet them. And I don't know. Getting older is hard. And I know like I'm saying like it's like a positive, like it's a positive thing, but I struggle with getting older too. I know a lot of people who really don't like getting like birthdays and stuff, because you know, it means you're getting older. It means time has passed. It's crazy. And yeah, I hope y'all have a fantastic day, night, evening, or morning, whatever time it is for you. And I hope you have a great one. Bye.